The planet Kronus. Beset on all sides by the tides of war, this once quiet colony became a savage battlefield. 7 armies clashed on this one world, each refusing to back down. Each convinced it was in the right. From beneath the sands of Kronus' central desert came the Necrons, ancient machines bent on eradicating all life. But another evil already had its eyes on the planet. From the depths of the warp, the demonic forces of chaos arrived to enforce their claim. To oppose these fearsome powers, the planet's rulers in the Tau Empire sent their elite soldiers and sophisticated battlesuits into the fray. From the mighty Imperium of Man came the Imperial Guard, there to secure Kronus for the glory of the God Emperor. Like a green tide, the Ork horde descended on Kronus, caring little for others' claims and sowing destruction in its wake. The Eldar, ancient enemies of the Necrons, emerged from their webway to pursue their own agenda on Kronus. And last came the Space Marines, finest and most uncompromising of the Imperium's soldiers. Seeing a world beset by aliens and heretics, they undertook a great purge. A dark crusade had begun. It could only end with the total victory of one of these factions, and the total defeat of all others. In the depths of Craftworld Ulthwé, the Eldar Farseer Taldir foresaw the return of the Necrons and their campaign of galactic genocide. She had driven the Imperial Guard on Lorne 5 against this ancient foe, but the threat remained real. When the Necrons rose on Kronus, Taldir faced a new problem. This planet on the galaxy's edge was beyond the reach of the Eldar webway. Instead of traveling from the Craftworld via this ancient system, Taldir's forces arrived aboard her wraith ship, the Vision of Lilith. This alien vessel hid at the edge of the system while an advance party took a small shuttle to the frozen wastes of Tyria. There, they erected special gateways linked to the holds of the Vision of Lilith. The Eldar found the planet in a sorry state. The Necrons were on the march, and the assortment of other powers on Kronus could not be trusted to stop them. Abandoning her habitual manipulations, Taldir ordered her forces to begin an all-out conquest of Kronus. If none of the Mon-Kai would stop the Necrons, the Eldar would do it themselves.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
The enemy cannot hide from my sight. I go to war!
We will fulfill our duty. We are here to fulfill our duty. Command me to build. To take the battle, please. How can we help? Our mission all Eldar must answer the call. Guardians, ready, as needs must. How can we help? Command me to build. You will have what you require.
Naturally. My powers are yours now. Their defeat is not a matter of when, but how.
Success. We walk our path. Rush the enemy's position.
No mercy!
You will die by Eldar. Fear the judgment of the Council. We have secured the judgment of the Council. We will make it ours. Let us play our part. We walk at your service.
No mercy!
We go. We are ready to strike. The time for war is nigh.
The troop is ready. The stage is set.
Fear the judgment of the Council. Let us play our part.
Let your enemies fear. For a harlequin of the laughing god
The time
dances
for
at your
war
side.
is nigh.
A new stage awaits.
We returning our path.
Fear the Emperor's wrath!
The burden of leadership lies with us. We have
Death
secured
and
the area.
fate have taken the stage. I go.
The time for war
Let
is
your enemies
nigh.
fear.
Our
For a
minds
harlequin
work
of the
as
laughing
one.
god dances at your side. Let your enemies fear.
We walk
For a
our
harlequin
path.
of the laughing god
We walk
dances
our
at your
path.
side.
We will fulfill. We return to defend the craft world. The time for war is nigh. Our minds work. You cannot imagine. We have secured the area. We return to
The
defend the
future
craft
seems so clear.
All Eldar must answer
Let
the
your
call.
enemies
We
fear.
seek the adventure
For a
that we
harlequin
walk
of the
and
laughing
we
god dances at your side.
What would you have us do? As you wish. We walk the path less traveled.
I sense the enemy. They are closing in.
Death and fate have taken the stage.
We are ready.
I need assistance! How can I help? The future seems so clear. Yes, that is the way. The runes have been cast. I sense the
Emperor
enemy.
guides my blade.
They are closing in. Yes, that is the way. The future is clouded and uncertain. Yes, that is the way.
The time for war is nigh.
Naturally.
The craft world sings to me and I respond in kind. Nothing remains unchanged. Our concentration is imperative.
Retreat! Nothing is hidden from my sight.
There is wisdom in your words. Cleanse them in flames.
The random hand of fate delivers me to you. Their defeat is not a matter of when, but how. The future seems so clear.
We walk the path less traveled.
The future is clouded and uncertain.
Incoming enemy Eldar must answer the call.
What needs to be done?
Our death serves no cause. Retreat!
We are the Destroyer's agents
Danger
on this
has
plane.
found
I
us.
knew you would have need of me.
Our cries herald the coming of great pain for our enemies. We shall cleanse the universe of their pathetic existence.
The future seems so clear.
We have mastered the art of destruction. In the name of the Destroyer, attack!
So shall it be.
We are here to exact harsh vengeance.
Are the dealers of death.
Vipers will bring quick death to the enemy.
Your song shall guide you.
We walk our path.
Vipers ready to engage the enemy.
The burden of leadership lies with us.
There is wisdom in your words. We have little time here.
What needs to be done?
Take the battle.
Ready to sting. We advance quickly toward the target.
All fear the voice of death. Don't ignore my sisters.
Your song shall guide you. Your song shall guide you. Call upon me if
The Emperor guides my blade.
have mastered the art of destruction.
Vipers will bring quick death to the enemy. Their existence is a momentary distraction.
The burden
We
of
have done
leadership
as you
lies
asked.
with us.
there is wisdom in your words.
The random hand of fate delivers me to you.
We are taking damage.
Vipers ready to sting.
We are one with our weapons.
There is wisdom in your words.
We are doomed.
My mind is too...
Let your enemies fear. Fence is at your side.
We are taking damage.
We are the destroyer's agents in this place.
We are the messengers of doom. Our swords can taste blood.
Incarnate.
Many are called, few survive.
The Falcon
Incoming
has landed.
enemy fire.
Our time is on. We bring heavy weapons to crush the enemy. We deliver death to the target. We bring heavy weapons to crush the enemy.
As I dream, so shall it
Those
be.
realized are prepared for war.
Our cries herald the coming of
There is wisdom in your
pain for our
words.
enemies.
We are the destroyer's agents in this plane.
Weapons fully charged.
So the ancestors decree.
Quickly, take us to the battle. We soon, then disappear.
Your song shall guide you. Cleanse them in flame. There is wisdom in your words.
We exist to avenge our sisters.
So the ancestors decree.
We can strike a
All fear the
decisive
voice
blow.
of death calling to them.
We are doom incarnate.
Weapons fully charged.
We exist to avenge our sisters. We are here to exact harsh vengeance.
We are shadow and death. We soon, then disappear.
We bring heavy weapons to crush the enemy.
To move.
There is wisdom in your words. I obey in all things.
Waiting here is perhaps the least of our existence. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. Fear the judgment of the council, concentrating all energy on the enemy. While our enemies slumber,
Your song shall guide me.
command me to build. Look, it changes as I
There is
play.
wisdom in your words.
Our cries herald the
Incoming
coming of
enemy
great
fire.
pain for our enemies.
We are ready to deliver death to the enemy.
We exist to avenge our
Heavy
sisters.
weapons to crush the enemy.
Your song shall guide me.
The future is clouded and uncertain.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
We exist to avenge our sisters.
We have mastered
Danger
the art
has
of
found
destruction.
us.
Just as Falcon brought an Aris to Eldanesh, we bring warriors to the front.
We bring heavy weapons to crush the enemy.
A random hand of fate delivers me.
We are taking damage.
Awaiting your
The
command.
burden of leadership lies with
So
us.
the ancestors decree.
Quickly, take us to the battle. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Command me to build.
We are here to exact harsh vengeance. Our cries herald the coming of great pain for our enemies.
Just as Falcon brought an Aris to Eldanesh,
I
we
sense the
bring
enemy.
warriors to the front.
They are closing in.
The terrain matters not.
Our cries herald the coming of great pain
Awaiting
for
your
our
command.
enemies.
Are the demons of death. Time to destroy.
Would that the universe could be held so easily.
Fully charged.
We are here to exact harsh vengeance.
A random hand of fate delivers me to you. I am sure of the outcome.
Just as Falcon brought an Aris to Eldanesh, we bring warriors to the front.
The future seems so
Danger has found us.
Falcon, at your service.
Our cries herald the
what
coming of
needs to be done.
pain for our enemies.
The mists of space and time retreat from my mind. All is clear to me now.
All sinners fear the Emperor's wrath!
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
So the ancestors decree.
Falcon, at your service.
Nothing is hidden from my sight. It is the best course of action. The future seems so clear.
Your song
Protect
shall
this
guide
area
you.
with our lives.
Cleanse them in flames. So the ancestors decree. It will serve the song
We
well.
live to move.
So the ancestors decree.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. We are under enemy fire. Fear the judgment of the council. Command me to build. Strike quickly while our enemies fall.
We are destroying the demons.
Avenge our failed us! Our song is the vehicle of their
My
destruction.
powers are yours now.
Just as Falcon brought an Aris to
We are
Eldanesh,
here to
we
exact
bring
harsh
warriors to the
vengeance.
front.
We are doomed to come. They shall die before they even see us.
A random hand of fate delivers
Eldar control this place.
the mists of space and time retreat from my mind. We fight because we must.
Our cries herald the coming of great pain for our enemies.
Your song shall guide you. Read the
Just as Falcon brought an Aris to Eldanesh, we bring warriors to the front. Our weapons cut through them like a blade through air. We will cut a swath
We
through
seek to
their
avenge
ranks.
our defeat. Our cries herald the coming of great pain for our enemies.
There is wisdom in your word.
I sense the enemy. They are closing in.
Our cries herald the coming of great pain for our enemies. We are here to exact harsh vengeance. All fear the voice of death. All into them.
Just as Falcon brought an Aris to Eldanesh, we bring warriors to the front.
Waiting here is but a breeze of ulcers.
We are the messengers
Defend
of
the
the
ancestors are yours to command. Your song shall
I
guide
come
you.
to dance the dance of death. We have failed. Death comes for us. We are here to exact harsh vengeance.
Waiting here to protect the rules of our
Your song shall guide you. I will sing the fire souls now.
We are one with our weapons.
Weakness will plague us no more.
We are one with our weapons.
You hold us back. We are under enemy fire.
Weapons fully charged.
We return to defend the craft world. We will fulfill our duty. Command me to build. My music will shoot. We are here to fulfill our duty.
A random hand of fate delivers me to you.
What would you have us do?
The enemy cannot hide from my sight.
We are under enemy
Their
fire.
death comes as prophesied.
We hold the objective. You cannot imagine what we have seen with our eyes. We will fulfill our duty.
Naturally, I knew you would have need of me. It is the best course of action for our ancestors.
You have need. Let us hunt. Guardian squad, ready.
The enemy cannot hide from my sight.
You cannot imagine what we have seen with our eyes. Yes.
Shall I divine your next move?
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. My music will shape fate. We will fulfill our duty. We are here to fulfill our duty. Take the battle to the enemy. Guardian squad, ready. As you wish. What would you have us do? Rush the enemy position. The Wanderers have returned. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. My music will shape the nation. Take the Guardian squad out ready as well as one. We return to defend the craft world.
The future is clouded and uncertain.
Fear the judgment of the Council. Our minds work as one. Fear the judgment of the Council.
My powers are yours.
Fear the judgment of the Council.
Concentrating all energy on the enemy.
It will be done. Guardian Squad, ready.
My powers are yours now. Their death is assured.
We are taking damage.
Follow, my kin.
We walk our path. Now our paths cross our enemies.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Success. Nothing remains unchanged by the music of creation. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Look, it changes as I play. The burden of leadership lies with us.
Naturally, the twisted skein of fate smiles on us.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. We will fulfill our duty. Ready. They have no hope of survival.
We have secured the area.
Success. Command me to build. You will have what you require.
I knew you would have need.
We are taking damage.
The burden of leadership lies with us. We are ready to
taking
strike.
damage. Take the battle. All Eldar must answer the call.
The future seems so
Yes. How can we help? Unleash the sword wind. We will fulfill our duty. What is your wish? As needs must. Our minds work as one. Fear the judgment of the Council.
what needs to be done.
Success.
Quickly! Their death is assured!
What would you have us do?
The time for war is nigh.
How can I help? Show them the
The
fate
burden
of
of
their
leadership
destroyed
lies
life.
with us. Let us play our part. The burden of leadership lies with us. Rush the enemy's position.
How can we help? We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. We will fulfill our duty. How can we help? We must hold the enemy back.
The time for war is nigh.
What needs to be done?
Guardian Squad, ready. Our numbers
We
are too
walk, we
few.
have secured the area.
Our minds work as one. How can we help? How can we help?
what needs to be done. Victory is our
All
fate.
Eldar must answer the call. We walk our path. Guardian Squad, ready. The time for war is now. Now our paths cross our enemies.
Shall I define your next move?
The time for war is now. Concentrating all energy on the enemy. Fear the judgment of the Council. Concentrating all energy on the enemy. The burden of leadership lies with us.
Shall I define your next move?
How can we help? It will be done. We must hold the enemy back. The time for war is now. What is your wish? Strike. We walk our path. We are ready to strike. Our minds work as one. We are under enemy fire.
The enemy cannot hide from my sight.
The time for war is now. Fear the judgment of the Council. The burden of leadership lies with us. We walk our path. The time for war is now. The time for war is now. Concentrating all energy on the enemy, our path. We are ready to strike. Clear the judgment of the Council. We are taking damage. Take the battle to the enemy. The time for war is now. We walk our path. The burden of leadership lies with us. We walk our path. We walk our path. Fear the judgment of the Council. Concentrating all energy on the enemy. The time for war is now. Now our paths cross our enemies. We walk our path. Rush the enemy's position. The burden of leadership lies with us. Our minds are clear again. Work and regroup. Concentrating all energy on the enemy of the Council. We walk our path. Fear the judgment of the Council. Now our paths cross the burden of leadership lies with us. Now our paths cross our enemies as one.
We are the Destroyer's agents on this plane.
We walk our path. Now our paths cross our enemies. The burden of leadership lies with us. Our minds are at your service.
I knew you would have need of me.
The burden of leadership lies with us. The time for war is now. Take the battle.
We are the Destroyer's agents on this plane. We deliver death from afar.
Eldar fast attack vehicles have arrived.
The time for war is now.
The Space Marines of the Blood Ravens chapter were well entrenched in their castellum in North Vandia when they finally faced an all-out attack. Utterly unwilling to surrender or retreat any further, the Blood Ravens prepared a mighty defense against the coming assault. Among those defending the keep were Space Marines drawn from the chapter's hallowed First Company. These were the hardened veterans of many crusades, each man ready and able to face down whole squads of enemy attackers. The Blood Ravens on the ground would be further bolstered by fresh troops arriving from the battle barge Litany of Fury in orbit around the planet. Only two factors made the Blood Ravens at all assailable in their stronghold. Most critically, the fortress was unable to receive reinforcements directly from orbit. Captain Thule thus had to establish a forward base to receive drop pods and landing craft. Although well defended, this base could be taken. Secondly, the Space Marines had established their base near ancient ruins, which the Ravens claimed held relics of great importance to the chapter. Unwilling to desecrate the space by fortifying it, Thule opened the door to an enemy claiming the area and thus dealing a powerful blow to the normally unbreakable Space Marine morale. The Battle of North Vandia would be one of the bloodiest of the entire war.
The enemy is at our doorstep and thinks he can push us off this world. He is already gloating. He can taste his victory. But what he fails to see is that we will make this his last meal. The Chief Librarian has ordered the purge of this world to protect our chapter's secrets. Are we to retreat with our duty unfulfilled? Are we to let a black mark stain the banner of the Blood Ravens? I say that we will not. I say our enemies will regret the day they ever decided to face us in battle. Our battle barge orbits overhead and will rain the Emperor's holy fury upon our opponents. More of our brothers will come to join the fight. But as ever, our enemy outnumbers us. Each of you must be an army in your own right. Veterans of the First Company, the finest of the entire chapter, stand with us. Let their valor guide your fire into the enemy's heart. Remember that we are Blood Ravens, brothers. We have all sworn to protect fonts of hidden knowledge. Each one of us must fall before handing this word to the enemy. The Emperor is with us. The unknown Primarch is with us. They have come for our blood, but they will drown in their own. Go back to the shadows, Eldar. You cannot win here.
I have already seen our victory, human. You simply delay the inevitable.
The Blood Ravens have never bowed before destiny or fate. And we won't start now.
Nothing is hidden from
the
my
Emperor
sight.
calls, and we serve.
Seeing virtue and dignity is the prerogative of the young. The future is clouded and uncertain.
You cannot imagine what we have seen with our eyes. We will fulfill our duty. Is your wish? It is now in our hands. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. We hold the objective. Incoming enemy fire.
I knew we would have this. We fight because we must.
No. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
The First Company's with us. Strike at the enemy
The
now!
burden of leadership lies with us. We must retreat to the webway. Our
The
path.
mists of space and time retreat from my
The
eyes.
judgment of the Council. Command me to build.
into the fray.
Look, it changes as I play.
We walk the path less traveled.
Our minds work as one. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
Incoming enemy fire. You cannot imagine what we have seen with our eyes.
Command me to build. My music will shape the Wraithbone.
We walk our path.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
Reinforcements have arrived! To battle, Blood Ravens!
For the Emperor!
Fear the judgment of the Council. You cannot imagine what
The
we have
time
seen
for
with our
war
eyes.
is nigh.
The time for war is
Command
nigh.
me to build. We are shaped by
The
fate
burden
just
of
as we
leadership
shape
lies
it.
with us.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. You will have what you
The
require.
burden of leadership lies with us. The time for war is
We are
nigh.
the angels of death and shall deliver it unto you.
Our minds work as one.
The time for war is nigh. We will incoming enemy fire. Ready. Engage with care.
The random hand of fate led us lead to delay.
Incoming enemy fire. The time for war is now. Yes. You cannot imagine what we have seen with our eyes. We are here to fulfill our duty. The burden of leadership lies with us. Has found us.
Bringing weapons to bear on the enemy. Their existence is a momentary distraction. Take us into the thick of it. The terrain matters not. Take us into the thick of it. Their existence is a momentary distraction. Bringing full weaponry to bear. We will cut a swath through their ranks. We move with a purpose. Take us into the thick of it.
The time for war is nigh. You have need.
Vipers will bring quick death to the enemy. The terrain matters not.
We are under enemy fire.
Bringing full weaponry to bear. Their existence is a momentary distraction. Bringing full weaponry to bear. Our weapons cut through them like a blade through air. bear on the enemy. They will be utterly destroyed. They will be utterly destroyed. It is easily done. Their existence is a momentary distraction. It will be worth the wait. Bringing full weaponry to bear, we can strike a decisive blow. Unleash the onslaught. We will cut a swath through their ranks. We will cut a swath through their ranks.
Enemy fire.
Unleash the onslaught. Their existence is a momentary distraction.
Danger has found us.
Ready to sting. Vipers ready to engage the enemy. Vipers ready to engage the enemy. The Falcon has landed. We are ready to deliver death to the enemy. Vipers
Incoming
ready to
enemy
sting.
fire.
The Falcon
Strike
has
true!
advanced quickly toward the target. Bringing full weaponry to bear.
The burden of leadership lies with us. The Wanderers have returned. The burden of leadership lies with us. Waiting here is perhaps the reason of our existence. Fully materialized, unprepared
Strike
for war,
quickly.
while our enemy slumbers. Take the battle to the enemy. We are called to battle. We live to move. We can be there. We walk the path less traveled. We walk our path. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. Must clear mind. Fall back. Danger has found us.
Falcon at your service. Bringing weapons to
We
bear
are
on the
taking
enemy.
damage. We live to move. We think, then disappear. What do you know of war? What do you know of war? We shall win. What do you know? We are here to fulfill our duty. The time for war is now.
Vipers will bring quick death to the enemy. We are ready
We are
to
under
deliver death
enemy
to
fire.
the enemy.
We live to move. Quickly, take us to the battle.
We
Feel
are
the
ready
power
to
of the
deliver
Emperor's
death
mailed
to the
fist.
enemy. Give the enemy no quarter.
Waiting here is perhaps the reason our existence. Hear the judgment of the council. Our minds are at your service. Fall back! Strike quickly while our enemy slumbers.
Weapons fully charged. We will cut a swath through their
Waiting
ranks.
here is perhaps the reason our existence.
Falcon at your command.
We are taking damage. We are shadows. Yes, as you think. We live to move. We think, then disappear. What do you know of war?
shines once more. You have need. We strike without right or temptation. Waiting here to catch the real hours. Danger has found us.
Just as Falcon brought an armies to Eldanesh, we bring
Yeah,
warriors to the
Our path is
front.
almost at its end. Now our paths cross our enemies.
We seek the adventure that only war can
The flames of the ancestors are yours to command.
words.
Our mission is success. We are
Fall upon
under
me if
enemy
you wish.
fire. We live. We are under enemy fire.
Vipers will bring quick death to the enemy.
We
Vipers ready to engage the aneroid.
quickly take us to the battle. Embarking. How can we help? We are shadowy death.
The burden of leadership
We seek the
lies
adventure
with
that
us.
only war can bring.
So
Incoming
the
enemy
ancestors
fire.
decree.
Our minds work as one. Guardian squad, ready. Waiting here is but a phase of our existence. Our minds work as one. Waiting here is but a phase of our existence.
We walk our path.
There is wisdom in your words.
The time
Danger
for war
has
is
found
now.
us.
Hold the relay station!
are shaped
We
by
must keep in
fate
touch with the
just as
Litany of
we
Fury!
shape it.
Our
I
path
will
is almost at
forward
its end.
Waiting here is but a phase of our existence.
So the ancestors decree.
Quickly take us to
Incoming enemy fire.
world
Our
needs
strength
very
returns.
slowly.
Vipers will bring quick death to the enemy. Vipers ready to sting.
Quickly take us to the battle. What do you know of war?
The time for war is now.
Vipers will bring quick death to the enemy.
The warp called us, but we return to the battle. We are under enemy fire.
Incoming enemy fire. The burden of leadership lies with us. Our concentration
Vipers
is
ready to
there.
engage the enemy.
Retreat!
We return to defend the craft world. Retreat to the warp. What do you know of war?
Clear! Mine! Fall back!
The craft world sings to me and I respond in kind. We are shadowy death.
Our part to play is
not
burden of
over yet.
leadership
I knew
lies
you would
with
have
us.
need of me.
What do you know of war? Danger We are ready to fight with our assistance. We are under enemy fire. The Council has arrived. We will fulfill our duty. The burden of leadership lies with us. We go. Yes.
Clear, mind, fall back.
Engage with care. Fear the judgment of the Council. Command me to build. Waiting here is but a phase of our existence. Would that the universe...
Brothers, the enemy is feeding coordinates to the battle barge. Prepare for incoming orbital fire!
We are taking damage. We are under
The enemy is
fire.
trying to cut off our reinforcements! Drive them back!
We are taking damage. Waiting here is but a phase of our existence. Waiting here is but a phase of our existence. Our minds work as one.
Concentrating all energy on the enemy. We are ready to strike.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
We walk our path.
The burden of leadership lies with us. Enemy fire.
For the chapter! Destroy them!
Incoming enemy fire. Weary to move. Fear incoming enemy fire. Our numbers are too few.
They shall die before they even see us. All who love life, we have mastered the art of destruction. In the name of the Destroyer, attack!
What? We can do that. We walk our path. You have need.
Weapons fully charged.
Strike quickly while our enemies won't. We are taking damage. We can be there instantly. A fast strike in and out. To battle! To battle! We shall win this war. Waiting here is past boundaries of our existence.
We bring heavy weapons to crush the enemy. In the name of the Destroyer, attack!
Waiting here is the fear of the judgment of the Council.
Now our paths cross our enemies.
We have mastered the art of destruction.
What do you know of war?
We are doomed and come.
walk the path less traveled. We yearn to wander. We are unshaped enemy fire, just as we shape it. My music is a pillar from which whole worlds have been built. We are under enemy fire. Waiting here becomes a freeze of arrows. We are shadows. For our enemy force. We are taking damage.
We are doom incarnate. Time to destroy. In the name of the Destroyer, attack!
What do you know of war? The time for war is nigh. The waiting here is but we return to fight.
We bring heavy weapons to crush the enemy.
Cut them down!
Waiting here is but a freeze of our existence. Our path.
We bring heavy weapons to crush the enemy.
Command me to build. We are taking damage. How will we
Shall I divine your next move?
We are shadowy death. The burden of leadership lies with us. Incoming enemy fire. We are taking damage. Fear the judgment of the council. We go. Now our paths cross our enemy. What do you know of war? We walk our path. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. Look, it changes as I play. Look, it changes as I play. We are under enemy fire. We are shadow. Fear the judgment of the council.
Hold the east gate at all costs!
We are ready to strike. Quickly, take us to the battle. Our minds work as one. We lose to battle.
We have mastered the art of
Waiting
destruction.
here is but a phase of our danger has found us.
Of death.
What do you know of war?
Falcon at your command.
You have need.
We are ready to deliver death to the enemy.
We are the dealers of
We
death.
live to move.
We are the dealers of death. In the name of the Destroyer,
Take us to the battle. We move to war. We are taking damage.
Falcon at your service.
We are taking damage.
we have mastered the art of destruction. In the name of the Destroyer, attack!
Incoming enemy fire.
Weapons to crush the enemy.
Just as Falcon brought an armies to Eldar, we bring warriors to the front.
Quickly, take us to the battle. The burden of leadership lies with us.
battle call. Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate. Take us in
Our fast
closer.
flame is not over yet. Strike quickly while our enemy slumbers. Our minds work as one.
Fire prism at the ready.
The burden of leadership lies with us. Incoming enemy fire. We are under enemy fire.
Time to destroy. And deliver them from
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
These things away. We are shadows. Eldar controls this place. What do you know of war?
Fire prism at the ready.
The Blood Ravens will not be driven back by one such as you.
A fast
Take
strike
solace
in
at least in
and out.
facing defeat at the hands of your
We shall win
betters.
this war.
There is no ignominy in that.
We have
We are
yet to
ready to
meet our
fight again.
betters, alien. Certainly not on this forsaken world.
Quickly, take us
All
to
we
the
have
battle.
seen here are deluded tyrants, heretics,
We are
and
shadows.
alien scum.
A fast strike
You should have
inbound
looked
us and
beyond
out.
your mirror, then.
Danger has found us.
We are the demons of death.
Waiting here is when the leaders of our existence. To battle.
Enemies are near the Chapel Brothers. Close ranks and attack.
We have mastered the art of destruction.
Retreat to the wall.
We are the demons of death.
Retreat to the wall.
The enemy is upon us.
We shall win this world needs so. It is over. The burden of leadership lies with us. But we are ready. The burden of leadership lies with us. We are in agreement. We are in agreement. Has found us. We are under enemy fire. Take us to the battle. What do you know of war? We can be waiting here to send the about. While our enemy slumbers.
We have mastered the art of destruction.
Waiting here is but a phase of our existence.
Let them try.
We are under enemy fire.
Witch!
Incoming enemy
You
fire.
despoil our chapel with your presence.
Your Emperor is an illusion, human. I can hardly blaspheme against something that
What
isn't
do you know
divine.
of war?
You dare!
Unless, of course, you pray to something else altogether from this ruined temple.
We will send you back to your craft world in a tomb!
I've known my death for 10 of your lifetimes, Captain. Don't think to scare me with it.
We are taking damage.
We are doom incarnate. us to the rage of the enemy.
Nothing remains unchanged by the music of creation. We walk the path less traveled. We are taking damage. The burden of leadership lies with us. Take the battle to the enemy.
No mercy!
Command me to build
the
fight.
Charge!
Take me to where I may call. We walk our path. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. We are under enemy fire. You cannot imagine what we have seen with our eyes.
The mists of space and time retreat from my mind.
We are taking damage. We are taking damage. You have need.
We are doom incarnate.
The future is clouded and uncertain.
For the Emperor!
Vipers will bring quick death to the enemy.
We bring heavy weapons to crush the enemy.
Vipers ready to engage the enemy.
What do you know of war? What do you know of war? The burden of leadership lies with us. Concentrating all energy on the enemy.
We are the Destroyer's agents on this plane.
Shall I divine your next move? Victory is our fate!
We return to defend the craft world. Incoming enemy fire.
The art of destruction. We have mastered the art of
We are under
destruction.
enemy fire. Command me to build. Waiting here is but a strange life.
We are the dealers of death.
What do you know of war? The Eldar control the adventure that only war can bring. We walk incoming enemy fire. It is over.
We have mastered the art of destruction.
Our path is almost at its end. Vipers ready to stage. Give the enemy no quarter.
We are the dealers of death. I am Killer Ninja Kane. To crush the enemy, I walk again, a god among the immortals.
The wanderers have returned. We are under enemy fire.
I sense the enemy. They are closing in.
We are shadowy death. We walk the path less traveled. Our minds work as one.
Fighters ready to sting. We advance quickly towards the target.
The enemy is upon us.
We are taking damage. A battle right in and out.
We are for vengeance on this place.
Waiting here to protect the lands of our land.
No! We cannot fail.
The gene seed must be preserved. Get Captain Fuel to the Thunderhawk. Understood. Join them, Brother Apothecary. We will cover your escape. And you? We cannot allow the enemy to claim our relics. This area must be cleansed with orbital fire. The chapter will honor you, brother. There is no honor to be had in defeat. But someone must deliver the targeting beacon. Orbital control. Lock onto this beacon and fire. Full power.
The Eldar assault on North Vandia broke the back of the Blood Raven's presence on Kronus. Not only did Taldir's forces kill many of the finest warriors in the chapter, but they claimed many of the relics the Blood Ravens were so anxious to hide. Although Chaplain Miklas sacrificed himself to destroy at least some of the chapter's dark secrets, others fell into Eldar hands.
Taldir's warlock's treatment of the corpses of fallen space marines was even more galling to the surviving Blood Ravens. As if expecting them to be the source of some pestilence, the alien sorcerers incinerated every last Blood Raven body left in North Vandia. This made any planned operations to return to Kronus and recover the gene seed from the fallen battle brothers pointless. The chapter vowed revenge for the loss of its valuable gene stock.